What's going on? It is Monday, April 11th, 2020. Good morning. I'm headed to Spark. I'm not going to make fun of it anymore. Nope. I'm not going to do it. Because I hate to even say this. I love Walmart. Walmart's a huge blessing. So let's just talk about what happened this weekend. I worked Saturday and Sunday. I worked Saturday after work. So I got up and I have to leave the house by 5 a.m. to make it to work on time to my W-2. I got home after work about 10:30. Made somewhere between $600 and $700 that day. Count both jobs. 300 and 300 and I'm trying to figure out what it was. 332 of that was from Spark. So wow. Made $332 after work. I did get off just a little bit early. I'm not gonna say what time or anything. And then just killed it. And then yesterday turned around and worked on a slow Sunday. It was kind of slow. I didn't get a delivery 1 hour. I just took a lunch break. Rather than mess around with DoorDash and all that. I did end up doing a DoorDash delivery this weekend. We'll get into that. I just took a lunch break, and as I was walking back to my car, got a delivery. So it worked out great. Instead of just eating just complete junk food, I got at least a little bit kind of real food, which is good. And made $310 yesterday, so made way over $900 this weekend if you count both jobs. What a blessing! What a blessing! Wow. Couple tips that I forgot about the other day. Let's talk about that. Now I've seen people say, "Hey, I'm just getting batch orders." Hey, you got to read through those batch orders, because a lot of time there are shopping deliveries and curbside deliveries. They'll mix them into that, which I think they should keep those separate. But I guess they're so desperate for people to do those batch orders, they don't do that. And batch orders aren't the worst thing ever. I clicked on accept yesterday on one of them, but it was gone. It was 5 deliveries for $30, 15 miles. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll do that. So where does my deposit stand? Sunday's a deposit day. So let's go over that. So Monday I made like $395. I worked 11 hours that day, I think it was. Now the next day, I took off at 6 o'clock. So, and I still made $2 something, I don't remember what it was. Before the 2 days, it was $641. I did have somebody take back a tip, and I got tip paid. It still made $641 for those 2 days. Now, then I worked Saturday and Sunday, so that's going to be on the same deposit. So I made $317 with Spark on Saturday, because I did a DoorDash delivery. We'll get into that, and then made $310 yesterday. Now I haven't got my tips from yesterday. Right now, my deposit for Spark is sitting at an amazing $1,224 plus tips. Right? $324 and change. Now add in $44 to that. That's my expected tip total. Something tells me that's going to be higher. It definitely was higher on Saturday. I was only supposed to make $299 Saturday. So I ended up making $317. It was $18 higher. My pay was. So why wouldn't I expect it to be higher today? So 44 plus 224 is $12.68. Plus I did a $16 DoorDash delivery. So we're talking about $12.84. Now, if possible that my tip total would be higher, $16, I would get an incredible $1,300 deposit from Spark this week. And I need every penny. My son called me, he needs some help. So, you know, to me, that's how God works. You know, just had some amazing days, made 902 days, and I'm able to help my son who's trying to get this really good job, and he just needs a little push, needs a little help. And I'm able to do it because I had such a great week at Spark. You know, just one thing after another. I don't know, that's the way life is, right? It's just one thing after another. The second I get caught up, you know, I get a call from my son. You know, it's just the way it is. But so yeah, either way, no matter what, and I've said this quite a few times since I've gotten the W-2. I made more money last week than I've ever made in my life. No doubt about that. Yeah, so I'm not going to make fun of Walmart anymore. I'm not going to make fun of Spark anymore. I just can't do it. It's just too big of a blessing. Yeah, both days I made 10 or 11 deliveries. You know, averaging, you know, just around almost $30 a delivery. You know, spending, like yesterday I put $27 in my gas tank. You know, that's less than I would have normally spent doing DoorDash. That's count going to work, coming home, everything. Today was 34. I did it up way out in Winsville yesterday at the end of the day. And I'm grateful for that. I made a $38 and a $37 delivery at the end of the day. That's what I mean about keeping the faith, people. You know, at 6 o'clock yesterday, I had like $187 in it. I'm thinking the best I'm going to do, because I was going to get a 620, a 720, and 820. I thought the best I'm going to do is like 285. You know, but God had a different plan. I ended up making 310. So you got to keep the faith. You don't know what's going to happen. Wow, what a day. Now, so I was in St. Peter's. I got a $29 shopping delivery. I think the first one might have been 18 items, but the second two were 14 and 13, or one of them might have only been 11 items. Wow! I can do that. I can do that walking backwards. You know, because I also did a $37 or $39, $37.50, I think is what it was, out of Junkerman Road yesterday. That was 58 items. You know, so God paid me back on the item thing too. So, how do I feel about the heavy duty items? 58 items. Nothing but a thing. Now I'm getting good at this. I'm a master shopper. That's a joke, people. I got done with that. I had 40 minutes to spare on that. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Now the cart was full to the brink. The cart was full to the brink. So that's something. Boy, at the end of the day, Walmart the shelves were bare, baby. Yeah, I had the app. I don't know how many items I left. I must have only been one, right? I was walking to get the item, and the screen just went to, "You're finished." It upset me. I don't like that. I must have hit something, or that app is really touchy. Here's another tip. Dr. Pepper, I was getting 2 cases of so I was supposed to get 3 cases of Dr. Pepper. Didn't look like there was any on the shelves at all. So I went around the corner. You know how they stock stuff around the corner, soda-wise. So I walked around the corner. There wasn't 12 case there. I was supposed to get 3 cases. I got that case, and then I went back just to make sure. And sure enough, man, it was on the bottom shelf. I had to almost get on the ground to see it. I mean, it was way in the back. Matter of fact, to get him out, this fat guy had to crawl on the floor and pull him out. Because I'm going to do whatever it takes, baby. On one of my deliveries this weekend, I got to an apartment. It would have been like a football field of a walk, right? And it was a bunch of items, a bunch of big bottles of water, not cases of water, but pretty big bottles of water, about 11 of them or so. I was not going to walk those a football field, 100 yards. So I had to park around the way, and what I had to do, there was a little bit of retaining wall. I don't want to make it sound like it was high, but I had to put the groceries on the other side of the retaining wall, and this fat guy climbed over the retaining wall, no matter how high it was, right? It was like waist level. And all my hands and knees got up, got the items, and then put them on the porch. The guy ended up coming out and helping me. So, like last week, total, I made real close to $2,500. So, if you do the math, that's $130,000 a year. I don't need to make that much. But wow. That's all I got to say. You know, that it's just the way the week fell. You know, I had my 4 days and 4 days off fell. You know, it just fell perfect. So the deposit could be that much, because you basically got to work. You know, in that I worked 4 full-time days in there, but I took off Sunday, so it just worked out perfect. Sometimes it aligns, you know. Sometimes nothing aligns. You get tip baby. You get orders canceled, 2 of them one day. Sometimes there's I blew a tire one day. You know what I mean? A bunch of stuff has happened. You know, I had to get a battery in the middle of the day one time. I mean, all kinds of stuff happened. You know, sometimes they don't have anything. You know, I've got to Walmart, they didn't have anything that people wanted. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. You know, but some days it just aligns beautifully. All the arrows are pointing the same way. An angel comes down from heaven, and it seems like it just helps you. And you make $900 in a weekend. Wow. Just when I don't think it can get better, that's what happens. It gets better. Hey, I got some friends that are still doing DoorDash. You know, there's a big percentage of people who hate Walmart. I get it. I understand it. I was one of them. I never really minded doing Walmart deliveries, though. I always thought they were worth it. And I made video about it when I was doing DoorDash. That's one. But there's a lot of people hate Walmart. And then there's a whole other group of people, when I mentioned that I go shopping for this stuff, that were like, oh no, I would never do that. Well, the shopping deliveries are the good ones, and they're easy. You know, and I'm a glutton for punishment, no doubt about it. And then also, hey, I'll do what it takes to make money. I hate shopping, but I will do it to, you know, I'm going to be able to help my son. You know, God blesses me, I'll bless others. You know what I mean? That's the way it works. All that starts at home. My son is trying to get this really good job. It might be something he can do forever. be a future at, and he just needs a little help. So I'm going to be there for him, and I'm grateful to be able to do that. And I'll tell you, one of the biggest reasons I'm able to do that, especially at a time where I'm still playing a little bit of catch up. I was going to be probably all caught up or real close. Well, now I'm not, but that's okay. That's okay. Because, I'm headed out. It's a new week now. So let's get this money, people. I think I get all through my last time. There are still people, my friends, making money with DoorDash. I talked to one yesterday. He's making $30 an hour. Right on. I always did like the longer pay, the higher paid deliveries. I don't know why you would, but I always did like those kind of deliveries. I don't know why you would. The $20-something deliveries, even if they went a little farther. Now maybe these don't go a little farther. They really don't. A lot of them. I did one delivery to one point. I did several deliveries that went 3 or less miles yesterday. But the extra time that you spend shopping or waiting curbside, but I don't mind it. I'll make a little more money for the extra time because of gas, for sure. I told you, I'm not spending any more gas than I made when I was doing DoorDash full time, even with the gas prices. Because when I'm in there shopping at Walmart, my car's turned off. When I'm waiting curbside, my car's turned off. And I think that makes a big deal. Now, I did drive all over Creation yesterday. Ended up at Woodsville, but killed it at Woodsville. And didn't spend I just got gas. It was $34. And that counts driving home and driving to the gas and all that stuff too. It's not all from doing Walmart. But if it was, that would only be about what I used to spend doing DoorDash. So, what a blessing. Thank you, God. Whatever made me do this Walmart stuff. Wow.